So you had that difficult conversation with the person. You said the right thing to that rude person, but you just didn't deliver it in an assertive way. Let me show you what season 4 of The Crown can teach you about being more assertive and expressing yourself as a leader. Welcome to this episode. This episode is brought to you by the Lawyer Summit. There are so many times in life when we might have a difficult conversation or we might have to confront a difficult person and you say the right thing, but it just doesn't come across as assertive. It doesn't sound as in control, as in charge, and it's not. It doesn't really get the respect that you deserve. So if some of you are like me and you're a fan of The Crown, season 4 introduces us to Margaret Thatcher, played by Gillian Anderson. And there's something that Gillian does that's very unique to make herself into that strong, assertive Iron Lady. And I want to see if you can spot what it is.
You're trying to move too fast.
That is because I am in a hurry. The way those men patronize me.
Unnecessary and unaffordable war.
And I say, we will not survive not going to war.
So, did you spot it? If you guessed lowering her voice, you're absolutely right. People actually suspected that Margaret Thatcher received voice coaching to lower her voice. She knew that if she wanted to be that respected leader, the first woman to lead an industrialized nation, she knew that she had to come across as strong. She knew that she had to be that Iron Lady. And what The Crown doesn't show you is the progression of Margaret's growth. I want you to see how she comes from being a strong leader to being the indomitable Iron Lady. Watch this.
Oh, very much so. I've done a good deal of other speaking, but speaking in the House of Commons is quite different. It's a unique experience. I've been so busy that I haven't had really much time to think about it. After all, I know I'm still only me, and so do my family. But I'm very much aware of the responsibilities, and a little bit apprehensive. Who wouldn't be, when you think of the names that I follow?
Let me answer that very deeply, because I feel very strongly about it. The greatest divisions this nation has ever seen were the conflicts of trade unions towards the end of a Labour government.
So there are 3 key things that Margaret did in that clip to make herself more assertive. I hope you caught them. The first one, of course, was she lowered her voice. That lowered voice is a voice of authority. It's the voice that says that you mean business. We all have different ranges in our voice. Women use primarily 5 ranges and men primarily 3. But you want to bring it down to that lower level.
I've heard people say that too much of anything is not good for you, baby.
Well, actual fact, that's not true. You see, you don't want it to be exaggerated. You don't want to go too low. You just want your voice to be you, but at the lower end of it. The second thing that Margaret does is that she slows down verbally. By slowing down verbally, you tell the person that what I'm saying you need to pay attention to. And then the last thing, the third thing, which is really powerful, is that she used the neutral face. Did you spot it? The neutral face is a face that doesn't show what you're thinking or how you're feeling. It's just neutral. Those 3 things combined really sends a message that she was in control. There was a manager who had one of her team members barge into her office, yelling at her and telling her what to do. Now, someone barges in and starts yelling at you. What do you want to do? That's right. You want to yell back. But instead, the manager said to her with her neutral voice and her lowered voice, and she said, when you come in here and you yell at me like this, it's hard for me not to get defensive and yell back at you. Let's talk about this when we're calmer. The team member was so shocked that her boss didn't yell at her. She told everybody in the office how professional her boss was, walked into her office the next day, apologized, and from that moment on, they were able to have a relationship of mutual respect. That is what happens when you handle yourself like a professional. People see you as that strong, assertive leader that you truly are. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.